the 4th season of Fargo is out?
Yeah, so the new season has arrived pretty much half a year after it was released in America, and we finally got it on this wave of anticipation because the first 3 seasons are pretty great. And we know Fargo is, based on the Coen brothers film with the same name.
Are you home?
Brought you some lunch, Margie.
This one feels like a knockoff of the first 3 seasons. They've got a story, but it's just not really worked in the way they wanted it to. And part of the reason of that is because it's so complex.
What are they? Decorative?
A warning to the other rats.
You're watching it and there's so many characters thrown your way that by the 4th episode, you forget their names, you forget how they relate to one another. Setting it apart, perhaps, is the performances. You've got Chris Rock leading it. He's okay, considering he comes from, comedy background. He does a good job in this role. He's a mafia leader warring with an Italian tribe in Kansas City. But Jason Schwartzman is fantastic as a rival mob leader. But Jessie Buckley, who's risen through the ranks in recent years, plays a deranged nurse called Orietta Mayflower. And it's such a shame that the material around her isn't up to scratch, because she kind of does rank as one of the best Fargo characters to date.
I'm from Minnesota, land of 1,000 lakes.
This isn't as good as what's come before.
And will there be a 5th season, or are they just drawing a line under it?
So Noah Hawley has actually announced that there's going to be a modern day 5th season, which, because it's an anthology format, they can reset it. I just hope they've kind of centered on a story that is more accessible, I guess.
So is it a binge or a bin?
Do you know what? It feels quite liberating to say, but it's a bin. There is so many things to watch out there, and I've just got to say, this doesn't live up to the promise of the first 3 seasons, or indeed the film. Watch the film instead.
If a man's pud need a tug, would this be the place for said tugging?